You mean that guy from Battlestar Galactica cured his own colon cancer with this diet?
Oh yeah, and there's many more cases like that. Here, read about it in the Vegetarian Journal.
I better go so I'm not late for dinner.
Oh, okay. Well, what are you having for dinner tonight? Good old American dead food?
Well, I might try and liven things up a bit. Oh, this old Joy of Cooking book talks about the 4 basic food groups. I've been looking at all the vegetarian cookbooks, and these new books talk about the 8 basic food groups. They're really expanding the kinds of foods that we can eat.
Food groups worked then, and they still work.
Well, the only thing wrong with that is there's just too much of a reliance on dairy and meat for protein sources.
What's wrong with meat and milk?
Well, what's wrong with meat is that there's too many antibiotics and hormones.
What's wrong with antibiotics and hormones? My hair is thinning, and I don't need to get colds all the time.
Well, hormones cause cancer, and antibiotics can build up an immunity in our system to penicillin and other medications that doctors give us.
Well, what's wrong with milk?
Well, first of all, milk is hard to digest. Second of all, if you'll remember, I used to get sinus infections all the time when I used to eat pizza. That's because dairy products, including milk, cause the body to build up mucus.
Linda, do you have to say mucus at the dinner table? We're just getting ready to eat.
Well, I'm sorry. It's
Linda,
a scientific fact.
Are you thinking going on some crackpot diet invented by a quack, where you're going to subsist on birdseed?
No, I'm trying to adapt to a healthier lifestyle
And how do you plan to achieve that?
by adopting a macrobiotic lifestyle.
Macro what?
Macrobiotic. What it means is looking at the whole picture, striking a balance between the universe and nature.
What's wrong with what we eat?
What's wrong with what Americans eat? Americans eat what's dead, I call dead food, but is more commonly known as processed food. You've got monosodium glutamate, you've got BHT, sodium nitrate. They're all preservatives. I mean, maybe it's good news that Dr. Pepper finally took out propylene glycol. I don't know what they were doing with it in there to begin with. I mean, that's the main ingredient in antifreeze. These are all preservatives. They're not good for you. They're chemicals the body doesn't even need.
Linda, you're free to pursue this diet if that's what you want to do. But you're going to have to buy your own groceries.
Yeah, and be sure to pick up some extra seeds for the birds.
Well, I've got my own money. I'll take care of that. I'll buy my own groceries.
What's a macrobiotic?
Biotic.
Macrobiotic. What does that consist of?
Well, it consists of eating mostly grains, including brown rice, a myriad of other grains, vegetables, tofu, and sea vegetables.
Where are you going to get your protein from?
There's plenty of protein in vegetables, tofu. I mean, that's the great American myth. We need far less protein than Americans think. I mean, the problem with Americans is, in this society, they've based their dietary needs on the Arnold Schwarzenegger model.
Yeah, I hope this diet doesn't make you anemic. Remember the only grapefruit diet, the Scarsdale diet, the Dr. Atkins diet, and the peanut butter and jelly sandwich diet.
I'm older now, look. You know, I can take care of myself. I know what's good for me. So just trust me, and you know what I'd really like to see is maybe you guys sharing my food with me sometime.
Yeah, but you better cook lamb chops.
Hi, Lynn, what you cooking?
Macro stuff?
Macro stuff, what's that white stuff?
Oh, tofu. It's made from soybeans.
Oh, could I just taste a little bit?
Sure. Careful, it's kind of hot.
Oh, thank you. That's not bad. Interesting. Oh, Linda, I had such a tough day today. I was wondering, do you think it'd work out for us to eat with you today, eat your stuff instead of doing double duty in the kitchen? Since you're already cooking, I thought it'd be interesting for us to share you a dinner, if that's all right.
Well, I have a little bit more tofu, and I have some vegetables and rice. I don't know, do you think that's going to be enough food? Daddy's such a big eater.
Well, he's got to cut down, and I think we've got to start to eat healthier, and I think this would be a good experience for us, if it's all right with you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd be curious to see how it works out. Sure.
Well, honey, I was so tired when I got home, I thought, why don't we share Linda's food?
What is this, some kind of rabbit food?
No, it's macrobiotic food. Try it, you might like it.
What's wrong with this country? Is everybody afraid of dying?
No, people just want to take responsibility for their health so that they, instead of the pharmaceutical companies, can control their lives.